Oh, yes. Serious bodily injury means bodily injury which involves substantial risk of death, extreme physical pain, protracted and obvious disfigurement, protracted loss or impairment of the function of the bodily member, organ, or mental faculty. Yes. Now, this bodily injury that I've been suffering, a cut, abrasion, bruise, burn, or disfigurements. Your picky-pocky disfigurement of the population because you had to be on everybody. Yes. I had mentioned once that anytime you disfigure, well, somebody's always having to pick the pimples on my ass. Ouch! Isn't that right, Progress? Ouch! Now, I've been wanting to bathe in a bathtub, and thankfully I was able to take a shower this morning and shave, but I thought that the sheriff's department did know about the zoo. Ouch! Monster family. Oh, radiation. Ouch! Radioisotopes. Oh. Those that happen to be active duty or reservists in the United States military. Well, I'm wanting to get that victims fund, and I have told you over and over and over that I don't want you having to pick the pimples on my ass or any other place on my body because it's disfigurement. Now, I actually do have the right to this. There's what's known as the nuclear materials, including byproduct materials. Yes. Could somebody give me all the radioactive dispersal devices capable of causing serious bodily injury as well as substantial damage to property? Yes. And to the environment. We can't be growing corn using solar radiation. We can't be having your microwaves. Ow, ow, ow. Greater effect to the security interests of the United States due to the widespread hazards presented by the threat of nuclear contamination. Yes. Now, you think nuclear as in nuclear bombs, but when you use radiation, yes. Do you know where the radiation? I know you tried to kill me numerous times. Yes. And I'm wanting my rights enforced. Pooch. And I want the U.S. Treasury to realize that when I send an email or make a phone call to the state of Washington about radioactivity, yes, and some yahoo decides to treat me as if I'm crazy, ooch. The same way that you say, well, I'm bipolar, when I show you forgeries, yes. It could be that the sheriffs and the police departments, the judges and the justices, the attorneys, ouch, there could be some representatives or senators of the state of Washington. Now, there wasn't a local representative that used his influence in the state. What do you know about the use of radiation? Oh, well, is somebody on the tip of my nose right now? Feels like I got a little itchy, scratchy right there, right there. Oh. Now, why don't you enforce my rights? Because when I document a crime and you try to say I'm a mentally ill homeless man, I'm going to make absolutely sure that the U.S. Code is enforced. And then as the victim, yes, of a local conspiracy that doesn't enforce the laws of the state of Washington, that just had to have the best in technology. Now, they have this in bold print. Yes, distribution of information relating to the explosive destructive service of weapons of mass destruction. Now, they actually define these weapons of mass destruction. Well, your dog dick is really just a weapon of mass destruction. Now, I know you just had to load yourself, but it's a destructive device. Any cloning technology? Yes. It's destructive. Yes. Could be explosive. I mean, if I loaded them full of radiation and I put a weapon of mass destruction. Now, every time you came to find out, you said you're in the top secret payroll. Pouch, ouch! It's really a weapon of mass destruction. Ah!